もうすぐ戦闘区域です。モビルスーツ隊は出撃の用意を。作戦スタートです。
Hello everyone, this is NinjaGuy_12 here, bringing you the Gouf custom. I have it painted in these kinda Gouf light type colors. I tried basing it on the HG kit. I think it was the P Bandai kit if I'm not mistaken. Either that one or the original HG Gouf light type. So that's what I kind of based these colors on, and they look pretty good to be honest. But if you guys have any questions about the colors that I use, or any GB02 requests you would like to make, please let me know in the comments down below. And also, you can also let me know on my Discord server, which the link to join my server is in the description down below. So the Gouf custom is a 350 point rate at level 1 to go up to level 5 at 550, and I'm using the level 4 for 500 cost. And for me, I just can't get used to this suit, to be honest. I'm definitely not the best, and I'm definitely just, you know, not that good with this suit. I kind of wish I was, but at the same time, this thing is already, like, really difficult to master. As this is a raid where you really don't really have, like, a, way to stagger people. Right now I'm trying to fight this GB02 cannon here, but unfortunately I'm gonna get pretty much stuck because unfortunately the Gouf custom has a few problems that I kind of wish it would get like an extra skill or two, maybe like a dodge roll at the very least, because I think a dodge roll would actually help this thing a lot with getting few targets. As technically, the weapons you have now, none of them really stagger, except for one of them, which we'll get into in a second, but kind of want to go over the weapons and stuff before we move on to anything else. So, this suit's main weapon is the Gatling shield, which does have a lot of ammo and does pretty good damage, because obviously, especially at this cost, where most suits have high beam defense, like, being able to do so much damage is great. But yeah, unfortunately I die here. Dead, but yes, the Gatling shield, it does good damage. It just it does take a couple bullets to stagger someone with them. I think about well, out of a clip of 80, I think it takes like 20 bullets, I think, to actually stagger someone. So it could be a little better in the stagger category, since, you know, you don't really have a good way to stagger people, but still could be better. Your other weapon is, or your melee, is the heat sword modified, which is just not even a heat sword, it's just like a solid sword at that point, not even like actual heat energy, I guess, just regular sword at that point. But it also has two sub-weapons in the form of the electrical wire. Well, even though it's called the heat rod, apparently in this game, but it's technically an electric wire. And if you do hit someone with that, that weapon does heavy stagger people. So basically, that's like your really one way of actually staggering people and getting hits on people, because you have really no other way to actually hit people, or not hit people, but stagger people with this suit. And then the only other sub-weapon the suit has is the kind of machine gun that's underneath the actual shield, and that's basically the same kind of machine gun kind of thing in the arm as the Goofish Donahue and the Ifrit Dutch. Otherwise, this suit is just not really my favorite, to be honest. I mean, don't get me wrong, like the actual design and all that, that looks amazing. I love the Gouf custom. Just in this game, I don't think it's that good of a suit, to be honest. And it's unfortunate because the Gouf custom is amazing. But at this point, like, you might as well just use the Gouf-like type, which is the flying version of basically this suit, with the only difference is that the flight type, instead of having the electric wire, it has the Sturmfaust, which I think is actually a lot better, to be honest. I wish this thing had a Sturmfaust, but apparently the devs don't want that for the suit, unfortunately. But as I was talking about earlier, we could talk about the design more, as I love the kind of quote-unquote redesign of the Gouf, because the Gouf, the original Gouf from the original Mobile Suit Gundam series is a bit goofy and really kind of dumb looking, especially the head. This head looks a lot cooler. I like the redesigned weapons, getting rid of that dumb 5-finger Vulcan gun hand, because I never actually liked that. I kind of wish it had a standard hand, which does have standard hands, and pretty much everything else about it, with the kind of different color scheme and the Gatling shield, just makes it all the more better. So I kind of wonder if we'll ever get the Gouf A-type, which is basically just a Gouf with normal arms and just doesn't have the heat rod, or the electric wire, whatever you're talking about, but that's just my hopes, I guess. But otherwise, that's my match in the Gouf custom in these Gouf-like type colors. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys later.